Good morning, dear students. How are you again? Today we are going to have some geometry. We are going to talk about classifying triangles. Triangles can be classified by the measure of the angles. Can you remember with me the right angle, the acute triangle, the obtuse triangle? So I have here a right triangle. Yeah, I know that I said right angle here in the right triangle, and an acute triangle, all angles here acute, and an obtuse triangle, one angle is obtuse. So here in the right triangle has one right angle 90 degree. Each of the other two angles, as you see here, are acute. Here I have the acute triangles have three acute angles. The measure of each angle is less than 90 degree. I have here an obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle greater than, which is greater than what? 90 degree. Each of the other two angles are acute. Okay, both of them are acute. Each one is acute, less than 90 degree. So triangles can be classified by the length also of their sides. So by their angles and by the length of their sides. So if I say by angles, I will say here it's right angle triangle, and here acute, or obtuse. So I have right, acute, or obtuse. Right 90 degree equals to 90 degree. Here acute less than 90 degree. The three angles here less than, here just one. And here one obtuse, one greater than 90 degree, and the others less than 90 degree. So here I want to classify my triangles by the lengths of their sides. So an equilateral triangle, equilateral comes from its name, equilateral. So all sides are equal in length. All sides are equal in length. Has all three sides that are the same length. It's called equilateral. And then a scalene triangle has zero sides that are the same length. No sides here equal in length. So scalene has zero sides that are the same length. Here I have the isosceles triangle. The isosceles triangle has two sides only that are the same length or equal in length. So here I have to know how to classify my triangles according to their angles, as I told you, and according to the sides. So remember that we can classify triangles in two different ways: the size of their angles and the length of their sides. As I told you, acute triangles, all three angles are acute here. As you see, less than, if you use your protractor, you also see that their angles here all less than 90 degree. And here the right angle, the right triangle, one of the angles is 90 degree. And here and the others, before going to this, and the two others are acute, because the sum of them will be 90 degree. I know that the total sum of the triangle, the total sum of angles of any triangle equals to 180. This is very important. And here obtuse triangle, one of the angles, as I told you, is obtuse and the others are acute. Here I have, yes, when the only two sides are equal, this is the sign of what indicates that they are equal in length. So here it's isosceles. No side equal to the other, no side equals to the other. Scalene. Okay, equilateral, all sides are equal in length. Okay, here circle the right option or the right thing. So here it's right, yes, it's not only right, it's right isosceles triangle, right isosceles, right angle triangle according to the angles, and isosceles according to the length. Here I have Acute and what? Equilateral. So acute equilateral triangle, right? And here, obtuse. Obtuse what? Obtuse scalene, right? No side equals to the other. It's okay. Now I have, yes, isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay? Okay. Moving to the other slide. Circle the correct answer. Here I have a triangle that has all sides that are equal is equilateral. A triangle with two equal sides is called isosceles. A triangle that has sides with different lengths is called scalene. Okay, I should study this well. Use one word from the list that best matches each figure. Write the word in the blank space below each figure. So, write equilateral triangle, write scalene triangle, obtuse scalene triangle, acute equilateral triangle, obtuse is isosceles triangle. So, here I have this triangle. It has inside it one angle that's greater than 90 degree, 120 degree. So, it's called obtuse triangle. And I have also here two sides equal in length, so it's called isosceles triangle. So it's called obtuse isosceles triangle. Obtuse isosceles triangle. And here I have here what? According to the sides, I have three sides equal in length, so it's called equilateral triangle. And I have also all angles here less than 90 degree. All angles inside less than 90 degree. So it's called what? Excellent, I can hear you. Acute equilateral triangle. Okay, here I have one angle is 90 degree. So it's called, according to the angles, right angle triangle. And I have here what? All the sides are different in what, miss? In length. So it's called scalene. Scalene, so it's right scalene triangle, right? Let's do it. Problem solving. Lee traveled 3 kilometers from city A to city B. Then he traveled 4 kilometers from city B to city C. Okay. Finally, he traveled 4 kilometers back to city A. If he traveled a triangular path during his trip, what type of triangle does the path formed with the given distances as the side lengths of the triangle? Let's do it. It's very easy. 3, then from this point to this point 3, and then from this point to this point 4, and then from this point to this point 4. So I have here as a rectangle. If you draw what I'm saying, so you will have an isosceles triangle that has two sides are equal in length, right? By this we have covered the classifying of triangles. Now going to the other lesson. Lesson 2 is classifying quadrilaterals. Let's go. Quadrilaterals can be classified by their angles or pairs of sides. Okay, we have here quadrilaterals. Do you know what's the meaning of quadrilaterals? Yeah, it's the polygon that contains or consists of 4 sides. I have here, this is called what? Trapezoid. Trapezoid has one pair of sides are parallel. Parallelogram. Parallelogram, each two opposite sides are parallel. And kite. Here I have the kite, each two here sides are equal in length. Okay. And the two opposite angles are equal. And right trapezoid, can you see the right trapezoid? Two sides are the only one pair of sides are parallel, and I have only right angle here. Can you notice this? Did you notice it? Okay. Rectangle, I know that the rectangle is a kind of quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. Excellent. And for what do you notice? Yes, 4 right angles here. Each two opposite sides are equal in measure, right? And here the rhombus, and the square here, is what? All sides are equal in length, right? And has four right angles. The Venn diagram here below shows two similarities and two differences in a rectangle and the rhombus. The area where the two circles overlap shows the similarities. Okay, here the rhombus and the rectangle both have the points of connection here. Both pairs of sides parallel, each has four sides. Yes, they are alike each others in these points. Here I have the rhombus, four equal sides. Okay, four equal sides, but here I have four right angles. Okay, moving to the other slide. Do you know that when the first postage stamps were issued in the 1840s, they all were nearly identical in shape, size, and general subject matter? The shape was rectangular, in a rectangle shape. Okay, Lillian's brother was driving on the highway and observed a four-sided shape. It was clear that all sides were equal in length and all angles were right angles. What's the name of the shape? It's very easy. Yeah, it's a square which has four equal sides and four equal angles. Excellent. Problem solving. Lisa was drawing a parallelogram with four right angles. Okay, and opposite equal sides. Opposite equal sides means that this parallelogram is called what? Rectangle. So Lisa will draw a rectangle. Also I can draw a square, because here in the rectangle and also in the square I have what? I have a parallelogram or quadrilateral shape. Each two opposite sides here are equal in measure, right? In length also. Dalal says trapezoids are parallelograms. Do you agree or not? No. Why? Because a parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides, while that trapezoid may have only one pair of parallel sides. Explain why squares, rhombuses, and rectangles are parallelograms. Why are they parallelograms? They all have two pairs of parallel sides. Exactly one pair of parallel sides. Write the names of the quadrilaterals. Just one pair of parallel sides. Yes, trapezoid. Excellent. Opposite sides are parallel. It may be parallelogram, square, rectangle, rhombus. Opposite sides are equal in length, right? It will be in rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram, and square. Four right angles all in square and rectangle. By this we have covered the lesson. Study hard, study well from the PowerPoint presentations and the YouTube presentations. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send to me on Google Classroom. Thank you, my dear students, for listening. I'm Mrs. Dina. Thank you.